What's up everybody, it's me, Karim, coming at you. Today I'm here to talk to you about The Lost Honor of Katharina Blum. Yeah! No, stop. This movie doesn't deserve any A's. It was a piece of No, before critiquing it, I'm gonna give you a brief summary. The Lost Honor of Katharina Blum is a movie directed by Volker Schlondorf and Margaret von Traun. It's a 1975 adaptation of a novel written by Heinrich Boyle. Katharina Blum is an innocent woman who works as a housekeeper, whose life is ruined by an evasive tabloid reporter and a police investigation. When the man with whom she has just met and quickly fallen in love turns out to be a radical bank robber and an alleged terrorist, she suddenly becomes a suspect in crimes he's being accused and accused of being, his accomplice, his partner in crime, his Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde. Like, you get it. Anyways, this leads to many events leading to her murdering a reporter and getting arrested, kissing her client goodbye. The end. So now to our next part of the video, film style. Camera movements. So in most parts of the movie, the camera pans when an action is taking place. This was a style they liked to use in the movie because it helped make the shot look like we were watching from a character's perspective, to make the watcher feel like he or she is in the movie and part of the person, part of the German society living with the woman that they wanted to show. And this was part of new German cinema that I'll later talk about. Second thing is lighting. Surprisingly, the director of photography has used natural lighting. He probably used natural lighting instead of studio because the dimness makes the place look more depressing and gloomy. This way it emphasizes how the movie is going to be. But they didn't use natural lighting towards the whole movie. When they used studio lighting, they would have dimmed it a little, never brightened it, to keep the theme of depression going. Now, the character types. They were usually low-class, poor people at the time. In most movies at the time in Germany, like The Marriage of Maria Braun, who is a widowed hostess in some bar with low salary. And another movie is Yesterday Girl, where Anita is a low-class woman who immigrated from East to West Germany looking for a job. So as you can see, the main characters were poor and low-class, likewise in Katharina Blum, who is a housemaid. So for our final part of the movie is German New Cinema. It was the main style in the 1960s to the 1980s. 26 filmmakers had a meeting where they signed the Oberhausen Manifesto. This manifesto was that they all agree that the old cinema is dead and that they believe in the new one. This created the new German cinema. It was about making movies that talked about the current society in Germany and how people live. So the question is, does The Lost Honor of Katharina Blum follow the style of the new German cinema? First, we begin with the police. They forced their way in by breaking the door and arrested Katharina with force, accused her of crimes she did not commit, invaded her privacy, and locked her up in a jail cell. Secondly, corrupted politicians. In the movie, it has been told that Katharina was forced to dance for politicians, and one of them was the district attorney who was interrogating her and forced her to dance for him. Finally, the freedom of press. Freedom of press is actually the main theme of the whole movie. The movie shows a reporter who goes to extreme measures to find out all about Katharina and her life, twisting the words of the people, making her look bad and calling her names. He even tried to interview her dying mother in the hospital, like, whoa, she's dying, and he still interviewed her. But when it came to him interviewing Katharina alone, he actually seduced her and told her to have sex with him. But this leads to his death and a funeral when they say freedom of press is more important than most things in life. This again shows how in the society of Germany, the press controlled everything. So the answer is yes, it does follow the style of German New Cinema because it talks about the corruption and the abuse of power and lifestyle in Germany. So guys, this is all I have for you today. I'd like to thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!